Yeah.
So many cars.
It's an army operation.
To talk to me, you're free to ask me questions, and do look around. If you see anything of your interest, feel free to stop me. So from here it's going to be a little bit off-road, it's a bit bumpy, a bit dusty, so get ready for the free massage.
Okay.
So there will be overhanging or overlapping branches as you are driving. Just don't touch on those branches. Some of them have thorns which might injure us if you do touch them. So just lean in the vehicle and let the branches brush past the car. So morning drives, we don't usually see a lot. It is possible that we can go 3 hours without some elephants, without some giraffes, but we'll be mostly looking for those lions, leopards, hyenas, and maybe wild dogs if you are lucky. Otherwise, what are you mostly looking forward to see?
Lion.
So
We never saw a lion.
we find a lion, then we come back, yeah?
Okay, good idea.
Okay, so let's see what Mother Nature has for us this morning. Fingers crossed, the scenery is always different, yeah?
Yeah. Thank you, Gibson.
Welcome. Sorry. Like the other one behind is chewing the card. There is another one in a distance slightly. Yeah, giraffes can acquire those naps standing up. But when they are too tired, they can squat. So these are the southern giraffes. Can you tell males from females?
Oh, dark ones.
The old one.
The horns?
Yeah. So let's move slightly colored old male giraffes, sometimes very dark colored female giraffes. Although males tend to get dark with age because of a lot of testosterone in their bodies. But the simplest way is to look at their horns. Males have thick horns which are bald at the top because of necking or fighting. Fighting in giraffe is called necking. And females have very thin horns which are covered with tufts of black hair at the top. For females, their hair remains at the top because they don't have to fight. They don't need to fight for anything. But males do fight for the mating rights. So these are the southern giraffes, the only species of giraffes we have here. Southern giraffes. Southern. More like northern, southern, eastern.
Oh, southern.
Southern, yeah. We don't have the Maasai, we don't have the reticulated or Numbian, we only have the southern giraffe. Southern giraffe, yeah. Yeah, it's true. Thick horns which are bald at the top. Thick horns which are bald at the top. At the top you can just see a bare bone at the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
From fighting.
Yeah.
It's the other giraffe.
Yes. So what they do, they will be throwing blows at each other using those necks, trying to make another one lose balance. Yeah, just hitting the other one with the neck. It's called the neck. Yeah. So they are gregarious. They prefer being too big to be taken down by predators. They can die from old age, or they can get diseases such as anthrax. Oh, yes. Yes, elephants are one of those animals who can actually grieve or mourn for their dead. And over some years they can still revisit the site where their loved one died. Just paying respect, touching the bone very gently, paying respect for their lost ones. Common colors. It's a mixed herd, both males and females and their young ones.
They're very young. They're just, they're not afraid of us.
Most of the animals around this area, they are used to the vehicles, but they are not used to people. Only used to the vehicles. Hyenas are mostly active in the night around this area. Even if we find them during the day or in the morning, they tend to run from the vehicles. They are not really used to the vehicles around. Even this one, we noticed the hyenas, vultures, lions, they fed on the carcass. Maybe some 20 yards back, I just saw some have already crossed. I just saw a lot of trucks crossing the road, going down to the river. So it's a mixed herd, females, there are young ones and some males around. You can easily tell if it's a male or female also by looking at their horns. If you look at the first one over here, look how thick the horns are. Slightly on the left side, just pushing the head inside the bushes. Look at that now. Look at the difference of their horns. The males just are thicker and bigger. It is called the boss. So it is usually used for fighting. So this guy is about 4 times stronger than our domesticated cow. So the force at which they clash when they are fighting, it's more like a vehicle hitting a brick wall at about 40 kilometers per hour. Cape buffalo.
That's how I used to look.
These ones are probably the most aggressive of the big five. Probably the most dangerous of the big five. They don't have a mock charge. They don't have time for games. So when they charge, they seriously mean business. They never back down from a charge. So when they get old, they tend to lose hair on their back. And they become a target for the predators. And that's all he has a very short tail. Always wearing that angry face.
She's like show off.
lions, leopards, what else? Eagles, martial eagle. And juveniles, lot of juveniles, they are still right back. Adults. So what happens, hippos at night, they leave the river, they can travel into the woods for 2 to 5 kilometers to graze.
Oh.
In the morning they start to go back again into to the river.
They go in the water.
Yeah, to the water. So I think this one is just
Browsers.
Impalas are one of the antelopes which are very successful down in Africa. So one of the reasons they are regarded as drought-resistant animals. They can graze. Grazing means eating the grass. And again, they can browse. Browsing, eating the tree leaves. So they can do both. While other animals such as giraffes or kudus, those ones can only browse. Those ones can only eat the tree leaves. So when the trees have dried out, they can sometimes starve. But for impalas, when the grass has dried out right now, they can turn their feeding from grazing to browsing. So again, they do synchronize their breeding. Females go into heat, get mated and give birth almost at the same time. So right now, almost all the adults female are pregnant. They just came from their breeding season. After 6 or 6.5 months, they will be giving birth. And there will be a lot of young ones around here. So it's more like every year, the number of impalas, they double.
The predators are the lion and ram.
Sorry?
How old do they have to be?
For 3 years. After 3 years, they sexually mature and they can start breeding.
The top is brown, the bottom is light. Interesting. Are they ruminants?
They are ruminants, yeah. They are ruminants. Excellent digestive system, like a 4-chambered stomach. Lions, leopards, hyenas, wild dogs, pythons, even eagles. But still we have so many. For them, they rely in safety in numbers. A lot of them here, a lot of eyes and ears scanning and looking out for danger. Should one see a predator, it will sound an alarm call and they will all flee. Yeah, just following them. When they go into the water, babies will be in between the group for protection against crocodiles by mothers.
When we were coming back yesterday, it seemed like there was like that little island. There was like 4 elephants, and it looked like they were in the water up to
Right,
yeah,
to
so
their
there was like a
chest.
watermark on
Yeah.
it.
Not the males too, that were eating that grass?
Oh no, on the way back,
Oh,
it was like they were walking down. They were actually out of the water, but it looked like they'd been in the water.
yeah.
Yeah, they were dark on the bottom.
Yeah.
He said yesterday it smelled like a dog.
Oh really?
Yeah, more like dog peddling. They are very buoyant, the elephants.
I don't see how they can do it, why they don't sink.
They are buoyant. Elephants are buoyant, much more buoyant. A lot of air in that huge stomachs. So the color we are seeing now, the grayish color, is not their real color, but their real color is charcoal black, more like this color over here.
What happened to the color then?
Now the color is just the color of mud or soil they put all over their bodies to regulate their body temperature.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the moms didn't seem so concerned about the babies coming in this direction.
No.
Yes.
Sometimes they can come, even touch up the vehicle.
The babies do.
Even the adults, yeah.
The one in the back is the biggest one. Why do they flap their ears?
So flapping their ears is not a sign of aggression, but rather they have a network of blood vessels behind them. This one, yeah. Baby elephants can nurse from their mothers for anything 2 to 4 years. So this one is starting to grow their tusks. It's about 2 to 3 years. So maybe it still has another year. They start to grow their tusks when they're about 2 years old. I think that one is the baby to maybe the sibling here. Maybe. So they can feed on over 90% of plant species in the area they live in, the elephants. It's a very rare occasion, usually one at a time. Hola. Let's drive slightly forward to see them all coming towards the
It's
road.
real small, Terry. Look
Hold on. Yeah, I think a few months old, maybe close to 3 or 4 months old.
That's too small. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Mama, don't worry. We're not going to do anything.